10 Reasons How the Internet is Similar to Cell Analogy. Voiced by Cellbot. Produced by Tunwir. Welcome back, legends. Today we will be comparing the cell analogy to the Internet. Let's get started. First, we will visit the cell analogy. We will be examining the animal cell. Here is a physical model. Let's begin. The nucleus controls what the cell does and directs all the parts to do their functions. The cell membrane is like a wall that controls what materials are allowed or denied access to the cell. The cytoplasm is a jelly-like fluid that fills up a cell. All the movement of materials and functions happen in this area. The vacuole is a space to store all types of materials for the cell. Examples of materials are proteins and minerals. The endoplasmic reticulum are networks attached to the nucleus that transport materials in the cell. The Golgi apparatus function is to modify, store and package proteins to use for the cell. The mitochondria produces energy to keep the cell working. The lysosom's function is to break down big useless cell parts into smaller parts to remove waste from the cell. Finally, we have the ribosomes. Ribosomes are around the endoplasmic reticulum and they produce proteins which helps the cell grow. Now it's time to compare the cell to the Internet. Here I'm in a computer. Remember that the Internet travels through invisible waves, and since there is no main headquarters to control the Internet, a home computer would be the best representation for comparison. Your Internet service provider is like your cell membrane. This is because ISPs use traffic prioritization. This is when they let certain websites send their files before other websites because of favoritism. They can also block certain websites and media based on your location or using safe search which filters out inappropriate content. Websites are like cytoplasm in a cell because websites are where all Internet activities take place. Without websites, there would be no information on the Internet at all. It would just be a network of connections with no use. Wi-Fi compares to endoplasmic reticulum. This is because Wi-Fi carries information through waves with certain frequencies in the air, just like how the endoplasmic reticulum carries materials. These waves are gathered with parts like your router. Golgi bodies are like computers. They have access to the Internet and they store proteins, similar to information. They have the option to upload or download the information. Just like how Golgi bodies have proteins to use inside or outside the cell. Lysosomes are search engines. Malfunctioning and bad websites slowly gain less attention and this makes it drop lower in search results, which becomes hard to find. Controversial websites and pages get DDoSed by cyber attackers which shuts it down. Website users and sponsors are the mitochondria to the Internet. They bring revenue to website creators who depend on the Internet for a living. This funding keeps all websites running, which helps the Internet. But on the technical side, the energy to keep websites literally running is produced from web server farms from all over the world. Web servers are coded to distribute information to the Internet via HTTP. Content creators are the ribosomes of the Internet. These people can be bloggers, researchers, programmers, etc. The content that they produce brings more information to the Internet which makes it grow. Vacuoles of a cell represent data centers of the Internet. Whether it is the cloud or on various websites, all of this information is stored in data centers all over the world. Data centers are like web servers, but their job is to simply hold data. The Internet has a specific HTTP code that runs on web servers. The code's purpose is to distribute information on the World Wide Web. This code is similar to the nucleus of a cell. The Internet has no official nucleus. The Internet is a network of linked servers which computers access. However, national governments have the ability to shut down and monitor the Internet in their country. Therefore, this makes them the nucleus. And that's all. Here were 10 reasons how the Internet is similar to an animal cell system. Thanks for watching.